She's a role model to all African ladies, and many want to emulate her. Hello, everyone, welcome back to another segment. In today's episode, let's dive into an African lady who got married to a Chinese husband based in China. She has been up and doing, for the past years. As you can see here, Rosie and her husband are actually having some meal with also her auntie. But the good news is that there will be another African visit. And guess what? This time around, he's not a mother from Africa. It will be a brethren all the way from Africa to the Chinese environment. The time that her mother visited her, Rosie was so much filled with joy. She was so much filled with happiness. And she felt this, motherly embrace, there's this motherly warmth that she felt during when her mom visited her, and so much thanks to her mother to understand and also to know how to communicate and also to welcome and also to stay with a new person from different culture and tradition. Yes, she have to. And guess what, according to the reports that she had a lovely stay. Even if you check in our recent video, you realize that yes, she had a lovely stay. And this time around they are going to have another visit from Africa. And guess what, this time around it will be Rosie brother and sister diving all the way from Africa to the Chinese environment. How this will be a very great one for Rose, and she'll be so pleased to have seen her brother again. The joy of seeing them after so many years, the joy of embracing your blood after so many months, so many years. Distance itself is not a barrier to, should I say, a relationship or to love towards our loved ones, depending on the kind of loved ones. Yes, in court, because there are some loved ones who are lovable, while there are some that will just want to give you a headache. But you just have to know the kind of loved ones you're inviting or bringing to your terrain. But in the case of Rose, I believe she is a social person, and she actually knows how to handle a massive crowd, and that gives her a upper hand towards welcoming different kind of person into our home, different from different should I say background, from different spheres of life. Even surprisingly, some of our fans visit her. She knows how to handle visitors, and she knows how to take care of visitors. Yes, you can even see into this package, she's not thinking about herself. She was thinking about where the brethren will lie. Do they have enough bed sheets? Do they have enough blankets? Does she have enough cup, spoon, all those things that her brethren are going to use? That came into her mind because she's a caring and lovable person. She's not a selfish person. She thinks and thoughts of others. She wants to see their comfortability and their happiness before their arrival. So by so doing, she said to herself and also to sister-in-law that they're going to prepare all those things available. To go to the supermarket to prepare those things available. She doesn't want a visitor to be stranded. When a visitor comes to her house, they should feel the same way she and her family or she and her children are feeling. She wants to see happiness in the visitor's face. So that is a soul that is not selfish, and that is the soul that is much concerned about the development and also the health of others. So you can see that she never thought of herself. She was thinking about the place where they are going to stay, to fix it properly before their arrival. And I guess what, she's going to do it. We can't wait to see the exploit of Rose brethren arriving in the Chinese environment. We're just hopefully and happily, just as you can see how happy she is. She has entered another dimension of happiness. She didn't know how to express her joy, but she felt so much happy that her brethren are coming over to stay with her for some time, and she will enjoy that get together with her own. This is so lovable. And having seen the joy in her face, even the husband could not even quantify, though he himself said he's having a live stream program, so he wasn't that around to continue with the discussion. She has told him this is what is actually happened. She broke the good news to him, and then he responded and says to be nice to have them, to welcome them. But according to him, he says having a live stream. And someone asks, does he usually have a live stream? What is he doing in the live stream? Well, you can see he has his own cooking. Should I say, he's a chef. We learn different kind of Chinese meal in his own live stream. All right, this is where I'll be wrapping up to this episode, and I hope you're enlightened onto this package. Please do stay tuned and stay blessed, and always remember, lovelies, stay cool for now. Bye for now.